At a commissioners' meeting in Florida's Palm Beach County, anger erupted after a unanimous vote to make masks mandatory. This turned downright ugly. Here was the scene.
From the New England Journal of Medicine, and it's the second paragraph here, and it says, "We know that wearing a mask outside healthcare facilities offers little, if any, protection from infection. Public health authorities define a significant exposure to COVID-19 as a face-to-face contact within 6 feet with a patient with symptomatic COVID-19 that is sustained for at least a few minutes, some say up to 10 minutes or even 30 minutes. The chance of catching COVID from a passing interaction in public space is therefore minimal. In many cases, the desire for widespread masking is a reflexive reaction to anxiety over the pandemic." And of course, that's all we've been seeing and hearing from the media, for example, who has been spreading fear about this.
You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people. And we the people are waking up, and we know what citizen's arrest is, because citizen's arrests are already happening, okay? And every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against humanity. Every single one of you have a smirk behind that little mask, but every single one of you are going to get punished by God. You cannot escape God. You cannot escape God. I'm going to say that again. You cannot escape God, not even with the mask or 6 feet. Okay? 6 feet, like I said before, is military protocol. You're trying to get the people, train them, so when the cameras, the 5G comes out, what? They're gonna scan everybody. We got to get scanned. We got to get temperatured. The kids have to go to school with masks. Are you insane? Are you crazy? I think all of you should be in a psych ward right the heck now, because none of you know what the hell you are all talking about. This is insane. And then you want to open this meeting with a prayer to God. Are you praying to the devil? Because God is not listening to that prayer, because all of you are practicing the devil's laws. What happened to Bill Gates? Why is he not in jail? Why is Hillary Clinton not in jail? Why are all of these pedophiles that are demanding you all to listen to their rules, why are they not in jail? Oh, is it because you're part of them? Are you part of the deep state?
Your time has expired.
The deep state is going down. And if any of you are in the deep state, you're going down with it.
I just got 3 words for you. Oxygen deficient atmosphere.
Before you watch this video, I want to make something very clear. You have to understand, I am not a medical professional and I am not giving medical advice. If what you're about to see is true in this video, I just have a couple questions. Why aren't public health officials releasing this information you're about to see so that people can come to their own conclusions and make their own decisions? Why are we in fact being told the exact opposite? And why would the airline industry be, quote, vigorously enforcing face covering policies in light of this seemingly very simple scientific test? Why isn't the medical community letting us know that there's an oxygen deprivation reality that people create for themselves when they decide to wear or are forced to wear face masks? Why aren't congressmen and senators telling us that there's a potential danger in wearing masks? And why are they constantly donning masks as if to set an example of that's what we should be doing? Why is the CV-19 task force not talking about this simple test and the results of this simple test that you're about to see in this video right here? Why are council members, mayors, and governors playing along with the mainstream narrative that wearing a mask will protect your health? And finally, why is mainstream media failing to report on this?
We'll do a little test here today. A lot of people are saying they're getting headaches and stuff from wearing a mask that they're requiring us to wear pretty much everywhere we go. And I'm going to test oxygen level under a mask using an OSHA-approved air quality monitor that tests for oxygen levels, hazardous gas levels, LEL, CO, NH3, H2S, stuff like that. This monitor is bump tested every day. It's calibrated every 30 days. OSHA requires 19.5% oxygen to work in a space. Look it up. Normal oxygen levels is anywhere from 20 to 21, right in that area. So I'm gonna do a little test here. I'm gonna put the sampling tube at the corner of my mouth, and I'm not exerted, I'm just standing here. So we're gonna put it right here. That's going straight to the air quality monitor. And we'll see what the oxygen level is. So I've got 20.5. Okay, 20.6. That is the oxygen level without the mask. Now I'm going to put the...
Okay, let's just stop for a second and verify what he just said. And I just put this in a simple Google search. I said OSHA requires 19.5 oxygen level. And this is what I got from OSHA.gov. This is straight from the government's own website. The government that's telling us to wear masks. It says, while normal atmosphere contains between 20.8 and 21% oxygen, OSHA defines as oxygen deficient any atmosphere that contains less than 19.5% oxygen, and as oxygen enriched, any atmosphere that contains more than 22% oxygen. So the atmosphere is oxygen deficient by OSHA's standards. OSHA is the government. By the government's own standards, oxygen deficiency is any atmosphere that contains less than 19.5%.
The camera down, put a mask on. Okay. Do the same test, hose in the same spot. You can hear the alarm going off. That means that there is a hazardous atmosphere. And we'll see what the levels are. 17.4. 17.5, it's starting to go back up. Okay. It's going to clear at 19.5. And that's what is required to work in a space. So, if you're wondering about headaches and stuff like that, there's why. Because you're not getting enough oxygen. If you're exerted, working, running, whatever the case may be, it's only going to get worse from there. So, you know, it is what it is. You're not going to see this on the news because they don't want you to know this on the news. So take it for what it's worth.
So again, I am not a medical professional, but if what this man says is true, and this scientific test, seemingly scientific test, is accurate, then the government and your mayor and your council members and your governor and public health officials are telling you to create an oxygen deficient atmosphere over your face. Not making any medical claims here. If you consider this information valuable, like this video and share it with everybody you know everywhere you can on social media, and leave your thoughts about this in the comments section below.